Alright, so there was an individual that asked me how do I go about farming for zombie trophies, and the trophies that I'm referring to, actually, let me open up my menu, are these. Um, as far as military tech, you have to collect them from the military uh, uh, airdrops. Only reason why I have a bunch of them is because my friend gave me a ton of them. I don't know how he got them. I'm not gonna question it. It is what it is. But as far as these go, I don't use any tricks or glitches. I just farm them. So let me show you guys how I go about doing that.
Someone, anyone, don't let these bandits hang me.
Okay, so map, and then I go over to the boat, floating fortress. I mean, really, it can work anywhere. It doesn't necessarily have to be at the floating fortress, but with the way that the layout of the area is, um, and how wide the UV lamp is at the front door, I prefer fighting over here because it just feels safer. Alright, I'm post game. I was farming before I finished the main story too, so the zombies might be a different level. Actually, no, not might, will be a different level. I'm not. I'm not sure how effective my method is now, but I'm gonna try it nonetheless. Now, I guess it's best if I show all of the items that I'll be using first. So let me. First of all, you have to have it at nighttime to do this method. It's like I said, it's a simple method, involves chases, and there isn't really any kind of gimmicks or exploits that I'm doing. I'm just farming them. Um, so I got my crossbow in case I run into any volatiles. I got my knives, which I need to craft more of those. I've got a weapon that I got from going to the high level area that's underwater. I went over there and I just, you can grab items from the airdrops that are under the water. And yeah, that's it. Just pretty much these three weapons that I have here. Now for healing items, I have these four. I have the regeneration booster maxed out, toughness booster maxed out. I have immunity booster maxed out, which you don't necessarily need unless you get caught somewhere. Um, and the muscle booster maxed out. Let me craft some knives real quick. So essentially what I do is I start up a chase, and then I run not too far away from the fortress's front door. And what this does is that it allows me to use the UV lamps to keep myself safe if I run into danger. So I'm going to try doing this without the boosters, and we'll see how this goes first.
Which is our greatest enemy. He's responsible for the Black Monday bombings and the death of 2 million.
Alright. I guess you don't necessarily need to clear out the zombies, but I kind of prefer at least these dudes. Whoa, lag spikes. I prefer to get rid of these dudes first. When I was first doing this, usually it just took one knife to take them down. And now that they're like level 8 and not 3, this is going to be a little bit more difficult. But it is what it is, I have to figure out a way to farm somehow, and anyways, so with the area cleared out a little bit, they'll keep coming. I'm not going to pay them any mind. What I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to start a chase. So I need to go over here, just find any howler, it doesn't really matter where, and then let them see you, let them scream, and then just run back. And then just fight. Whoops, I am like missing so many times. Yeah, it's definitely going to be more difficult now that I've made it to endgame. So if you are pre-endgame, or if you haven't beaten the main story yet, this is the best time to farm. All right, I'm gonna die if I don't use a booster. So yeah, you just kill as many as you can, and then if you don't feel safe anymore, you just run back to the UV light. Whoops. Now don't stay in here too long. You just run over here so you can heal. They'll sort of back up, and then run back out as soon as you can, because you don't want the chase to end. You just need to be there long enough to catch your breath. Oh. Ow. Now the reason why I have my knives maxed out is, well, number one, at the very beginning, early game, they're super powerful. They're super helpful for one-shotting zombies, especially when they're unaware. Oh, let me stop what I'm saying real quick. So when the chase starts flickering like that, you're gonna want to run back over here so that the chase can continue, because if you don't, they'll disappear. Or the chase will end and then you have to stop. But like, you can see all these patterns here now. Now if you're trying to farm unique trophies, you're going to want the chase to go up to level 3 so that every so often you get a volatile that you can fight. But if you're not, then you want to run over here real quick. And just stay in the UV light. It doesn't look like it's going to disappear, but eventually, if you stay within a certain amount of time, the chase just ends. There you go. Alright, so now, with the chase ended, you want to collect your rewards real quick. I'm going to try and do it as fast as I can, because I don't edit my videos, I just post them. And then, oh, another thing that you should know as well is that if you go away far enough, it'll despawn the bodies but leave the items. So this body right here, I can collect from it if I go far away enough from it. And then just come back. The body's gone. And then I can just pick up the items. Very helpful for when you're trying to pick up things faster and not waste time trying to collect with a charge meter. Do not leave your items on the ground too long, or do not be too far away from them too, because they can despawn and then you'll have all that work done for nothing. Now, let me think here for a sec. There is a there's different things that'll help you with this farming. One thing's for sure is I need to repair my weapon, so having the Choric charm to repair your stuff does help. To get that is very complicated. I'm not going to get into detail on that. You just have to look up a YouTube video on that. UV bar does help. I don't know if anybody wants to use it. I don't personally use it, but these will help you a ton. So I would say max them out all the way at the very minimum if you're going to be hunting volatiles. So I'm gonna try and hunt some volatiles, see if I can actually pull it off now that it's endgame, because they're like level 4 or level, I think 3 or 4 when it's pre-story mode. I didn't even realize I had my crossbow out. So now that it's endgame, I'm gonna need all the damage I can get to take these dudes down. So I'll be using all 3 of these. Whoops, wrong one. fight. The toughness booster raises my defense by 50%, and then the muscle one raises my damage by 50%. So I'm pretty much just cutting into them really easily. But again, in order to max them out, you need trophies. So make sure you just farm. I know that there's some people who, I guess, look up a method of like, oh, well, if you stand here, they'll just die on their way to you or something like that. I don't like using those kind of exploits. And when watching that video, I noticed that they take a while. They take a while to spawn. They take a while to run over there and kill. So I'd rather them just keep spawning on me and just killing them quickly. Alright, there's no more. I'm gonna run over here to have them spawn. Alright, see the arrows? That means more are gonna start coming. And then they'll start spawning again. Alright, now it's chase level 3. Now this is where you have to be seriously careful, because this is where the volatiles will start spawning. So if you're not trying to get only uncommon trophies or uncommons and rares, and you want to get uniques, then this is how you do it. I'm gonna redo my things here. There is another weapon that I use to make this 100% easier, but it is a Easter egg weapon. Oh shit! Gotta get back to safety. It is an Easter egg weapon, and that's the thing about that. You have to complete the Easter egg to get this weapon. I'm trying to dodge him. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Yeah, notice how I'm not taking a ton of damage from these volatiles? That's the toughness booster. Yeah, taking out the volatiles is going to be really difficult and... Where'd he go? Did I kill him? I don't even see him. Oh, there he is. Let me make sure I don't lose you again. God damn it. Oh, it's a new one. I'm getting rolled. Yeah, this is going to be difficult when all the volatiles come out. Alright, so... Alright. I didn't want to include this in the video, but there's also another item that I use as well. It's an Easter egg item, Kadoon shotgun. I use this... Oh, and let me explain how I got it. There's an Easter egg where you can get 5 black ducks. When you get these black ducks, you put them at some kind of like place. I don't want to spoil where the location is in case somebody doesn't want to know and they want to find it on their own. But it is a location that you wouldn't think about going to if you didn't look it up. So just know that if you play the Doom Easter egg minigame, you want to quit. Alright, make sure you have space in your inventory so you can use this gun in the minigame and then just quit while you're playing the minigame. What'll happen is that your game will save and the gun will be in your inventory. So when you quit the game, it'll spawn you with the gun in your inventory. So using this, it just one-shots things. And now it's chase level 4. Now all of them are going to be volatiles only. And this is the must-have gun to like take them down. Otherwise, you're just gonna die. Now that's if you're doing endgame. If you're not doing endgame, you should be perfectly fine with using knives to stagger and a level 9 weapon that's like modded out and stuff like that. Also, I've noticed that during a level 4 chase, the chase meter doesn't really like disappear. It tends to just stay. So I don't think that it acts like the other chase levels where it has a timer that when it runs out, it disappears. But I think it has something to do with the volatiles and how only volatiles spawn. I gotta keep my eye on them. Damn it. I'm getting hit. Get off. Yeah, I'm gonna die. But you get the gist of it. You're gonna need, if you're post game, you're gonna need that gun. If not, then I'm disappointed. I let myself get caught. But I'll retry it. Yeah, this isn't an exploited method. It's literally the method that I use just to collect stuff. No glitches. Actually, let me rephrase that. There are glitches, or not glitches, but exploits, in the sense that I'm using an Easter egg gun. But aside from that, it's just making things quicker, and this is all I really use the gun for. I don't use it for main content. Oh god. I don't know if you guys can hear screaming in the background, but there's this bird that my landlord owns. It's a cockatoo. It just likes to scream. Just likes to scream into the abyss. Oh god. Alright, let's try this again. Use my inhalers. Actually, now that I think about it, I forgot that there is a position or a spot specifically that I like to, god damn it, that I like to go to. Oh, I didn't realize I had the gun still. I'll be honest, this is way more difficult to do when you beat the game. So if you've got like a friend that is, actually I don't even know if that's how that works. I haven't tested to see if it's still based off of your progress when you go to other people's games too. It's interesting. But I'll figure it out. And I'm not big on making like, oh, here's the best farming method, blah 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 YouTube videos. I'm only doing this because somebody asked. So I just might as well. Look at all these items. These dudes are easy to take down. I have no problem taking these guys down because they don't really do any damage to me. It's the volatiles that are the biggest concern. But I got arrogant, and that's how I died. I'm not using, oh shoot, it's gonna disappear if I don't run over here. At the very least, if you're seen by a howler, then it instantly brings the chase meter back up. Now I gotta be careful because of the volatile. Oh, my flashlight's not even on. Damn it. Get off me. I'm pulling out the gun. Just to get some breathing room. Oh, I've got that audio bug. Wonderful. Yeah, if you've got the audio bug, please do not try this, because I wear headphones and I prefer to hear where they're coming from and be able to maneuver around them. I sent an email to TechLand about it, and they said to try sleeping and then immediately closing your game after you finish sleeping. So I'm gonna try that, see if it fixes it. If not, I'll have to restart my console. Okay, so after this, it should be level 4, and then they should just keep spawning. And then the dangerous part comes. Oh shoot, I'm taking a ton of damage now. Run to safety. And you want to be quick about it too. You don't want to stay in there too long, because then it restarts the thing. Alright, chase level 4. Alright, here we go. So now, this part's gonna suck. Oh, here's one coming. So they should be able to endlessly appear, and you want to stand right here when you're fighting the volatiles. I would say this gun is a must-have just to make this not be a nightmare, but I digress. If you're able to kill them with your bare hands, do it. I'm not gonna stop you. All I know is that these boosters, they help keep me alive so that I don't die right away. And the gun just one-shots them, so I'm able to just loot their corpses when they die. And in standing right here, it guarantees that I can just run into the safety of the UV light without canceling it. But you have to watch your sides too, because they could jump over this thing. Sometimes they can spawn behind and then just kind of run through the UV to get to you, or dive through it. Here they go, they're spawning. Don't let them catch you. But yeah, that's about it. Oh, shit! Now, I don't need the unique trophies. I was already farming them like this before I finished the game. But, you know, if you guys need it and you want to farm them in your post main story, you absolutely, I think I'm talking in circles, but yeah, you absolutely have to have the Kadoom gun. Or have a bunch of boomsticks. I don't know your life. What time is it? Oh, okay, so this is another thing. If you can survive up till 7 a.m., I totally forgot about this. If you could survive up to 7 a.m., they will not attack you. Well, most of them won't. Reason being is because they're trying to like run away, but they're also trying to spawn. I don't know why they would even bother coming out if they're just going to run away anyways, but yeah, when they do this, you literally could just shoot them or attack them. They won't do anything. Is he coming out? Watch. He's running here. Just hit him. They won't do anything. They're just gonna be focused on running away. But that's if it gets close to daytime, which is around 7 a.m. I think at 7 a.m. they start doing this. Am I suffering now? Oh, see, like I said, not all of them will do it. That was a lot of damage. I need to make sure my toughness booster's up. Look at him run away, see? He done pounced me and now he's running away. Come on. There you go. Now they'll stop spawning. You also get a ton of experience points if you kill the volatiles. What the hell? I'm surprised he came after me. It's daytime. You'll get a ton of experience points doing this. Again, I prefer if you do it before the end of the story because they're ridiculously strong over here, as you can see. But if you can kill them, then you still need the Kadoom gun. I don't know how long I've been recording, but I could show where no, I'm not gonna do that because I've already collected all the ducks. I've already done the ritual, and I've already found it. That's really something that you guys have to find in a different YouTube video. And I don't know how quitting the game on my end will affect the video, so I'm just gonna leave it here. I know that there are other easier, quote-unquote easier methods to farming. I'm just recording a video of how I did it. Yeah, there's no exploits aside from using the Kadoom gun. Oh, and using the Korok keychain, but that's a part of, you know, that's just literally given to you because you got to go to the dev room. I don't think players are supposed to keep the Kadoom gun, but I don't think the developers care either. Alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you at the next one.